volunteer part of this class, I thought to myself, oh, I'm going to be so busy this semester, is there a way I can transfer out of this class, do it next semester. When we started to really learn about refugees and everything they have to go through, I really felt like maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. We started to learn about Journey's End and what they do, and that we would have to furnish this entire apartment for a refugee family coming to Buffalo. And there was this just huge, long list of all these things we had to get, and our class had to focus on the kitchen. So I was like, we're never going to be able to get all this stuff, and just the list was so long, and things here and there were coming in. And as the semester continued, more and more things got checked off the list, and there was problems with where to store the stuff, and eventually, we were close to having everything on the list. So we found out we were getting a family from Burma. It had a mom and a dad and 4 daughters, and so we got the address of the apartment, everything was all set and ready to go. So I arrive, and it's just crazy people everywhere, stuff all over the floors and on the couches and tables. And before I got there, the entire place was empty, just 4 beds, a table and chairs, just the basic necessities. And slowly but surely, putting stuff in the rooms where they belong, hanging up curtains. It just started to come together, and I've helped people move before, but I've never seen an apartment come together when it had to be down to the wire and we had only so much time to prepare and get this all done. We've got like an hour left, and everything just started to just fit together perfectly. Things were getting done, pictures were going on the walls, it started to look like a home, and before you knew it, we were in someone else's house, and it didn't seem like we belonged at all. My favorite part of this project was definitely seeing the house done. It was just a real sense of accomplishment that we went from checking off these boxes on a list to actually having a livable house that the people, they didn't even know that we were doing it, so they were going to come home to this totally refurbished house. It's kind of like a extreme makeover, and it just really felt good to be a part of that. I think Journey's End just does a really good job. You think of helping people like this, you'd have to travel all the way to Burma or to Haiti, but it's here in Buffalo, close to home, and they're making a real difference in people's lives. I've done a lot of volunteer work in the past, but it always seemed like it was just getting in the hours because it was required for something or whatever, and this is the first time I actually felt as though I was making a real impact in someone's life. I mean, before you work in the soup kitchen, you feed them a meal and they go on their way, but this is the first time I really felt like these people would remember this day for the rest of their lives, and it was like a turning point for them, and a little bit for me too.
家。